Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we'll be looking at problem 169, Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, black is to play a 5-5. We have 2 on the bar, so that's important to understand. So what do you do with the 5-5? Well, obviously, you come in with the first two fives. What do you do with the other 2 5s? That's the crux of this problem. I'll give you 10 seconds to decide. Hit the pause button if you need more time, and I'll come back with Robertie's answer. All right. So Robertie's answer here is obviously to come in with the first 2 5s, and then, surprisingly, I should say, is to move to the 15 point. Why that versus, let's say, coming in and then making the 10 point? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's read what Robertie has to say about it. The 5 point is a key point, but sometimes you must give it up to keep the rest of your game in balance. Black will enter with the first 2 5s, bar to 20, with 2 checkers. Having made the enemy 5 point, he now has to find 2 more good 5s. The choices, however, aren't that appetizing. Playing 8 to 3 makes an inner point, but leaves a big stack on the 6 point, plus 2 outfield blots. Playing 13 to 8 with 2 checkers leaves an ugly combination of stacked and stripped points. Playing 20 to 10 breaks the strong 20 point to make the weaker 10 point. The right play is to abandon the 20 point now with 20 to 15. This keeps a compact position with good coordination between black's checkers. With plenty of spares on all points, black will have lots of rolls to make good points on the next turn. So, what are we talking about here? Well, what Robertie is saying is that if your checkers are together, meaning that your stacks are within 6 pips of each other, and there's different numbers. So these two are 2 away. This is 4 away. This is 5 away. This is 3 away. And here's some more: 2 away, 5 away, 3 away, 6 away, 4 away. Because they're close together, you will have the ability to make lots of points with lots of different numbers when you roll. If you move and do something like this, yeah, you'll still have lots of good numbers, but you're inviting white to hit you and try to make the 5 point. And this becomes a liability, giving up the 20 point. So if you're going to give up the 20 point, give up both checkers, keep them coordinated with this blot in the outfield. Try to use this blot to make a point, hopefully an inner board point if you're lucky, or maybe the bar point. Either one would be strong for this position. That's what Robertie has to say about it. Let's throw it over to XG and see what XG says, if they concur. I'll be right back with that analysis. And we're back with our XG analysis of problem 169. Robertie's answer is to go from the bar to 15 with both checkers from the bar. Let's see what XG has to say about it. And XG disagrees, but very, very slightly. This is so slight of a disagreement that it's basically one or the other. So XG says slight improvement would be bar to 20 and then make the 3 point with the 8. That was my initial assumption as well. Bar to 15, though, Robertie makes a great example and a great argument for keeping those checkers together so you can make more points in the future. Because the 3 point, while it's great, is not as valuable as making, let's say, the bar point, the 5 point, or the 4 point, and you're leaving 2 blots in the outfield without any anchor now in white's home board. So, you know what? You can go either way, it looks like. There's a slight equity advantage of 7/1000ths of 1%. I mean, that is pretty small to play it with the way XG is. Bar to 20, 8 to 3. You lose 7/1000ths of 1% to play the way Robertie says. It's so small of a difference that you could really go either way. The next best option would be bar to 20 off the bar, and then 13 to 8. So bringing 2 down with 13, but that's a 7.9% equity loss. So it's really between the top 2 options, and you can go either way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this analysis. I hope you liked the video series. If you do, please like the video and please subscribe to the video series so you can get notifications and it comes up in your feed and your algorithm and you won't miss an episode. We publish every single day at 6 a.m. Eastern without fail, and we'll be doing this until the end of the series, 501 problems. That was problem 169. I'll see you tomorrow with problem 170. Thanks for watching.